mic up here. All right. Dangling down. I'm just setting up my mic, guys. Let's see if that holds. I'm gonna get the pup. We're doing Maya today. We're gonna groom Maya. Come on, honey. I just gotta get her. Cashou Lisette, JKL. Maya and Cashou. All right, so she's a 10 millimeter, so we're gonna give her a bath first. I'm gonna wash her. Good day, puppy lovers. We got some beautiful sunshine today. It was raining yesterday like crazy. And we had a little bit of snow. So, take this off. It was kind of cold in here. It's nice and warm now. So I'm going to give this little girl a nice bath. I'm going to give her a 10 millimeter length. It's the start of a new day. Test the water. All right, here we go. Shih-Tzu grooming time, huh? This little girl's name is Maya. How old are you, Maya? 2016. Wow. I have been grooming this little girl for a while now. Has it been 10 years? Huh? I'm trying to remember if I've been grooming her for at least 10 years, I gotta say. So I have 2 Shih Tzus today. There you go, you're nice and soaked up. Get your 2 shampoos in here, honey. And I am going to use my trusty brush this morning with you. And you got to be careful with those brushes because she's got a lot of little warts and whatnots. And my back is bad today. My client's funny because my client was telling me that usually it's her mom that comes to bring her and her sister, and it was her husband, and he says my wife couldn't come today because she was just putting her shirt on and her back's out now. And that's exactly it, right? You just do a small little move and your back is out. So today it's not like out, but I can feel it coming and I'm tight in the lower back. Guess it comes with the job. That's probably why, well, not probably. That's one of the reasons why I only groom small dogs. You know, but any movement can actually cause my back to go, so. And no, I don't groom bigger dogs because, you know, I groom alone, I work alone. And, you know, if I would need help with the dog, they're too heavy, or the dog, you know, the dog wants to struggle with me, I'm alone. So I prefer working with smaller dogs where I can have a little more control over the pup. So I'm going to bring this down so you can see the dog and not see me. There. There's our little one. She's a dirty dog this morning. You can see that dirt down there, dirt. This is only her first shampoo, so get rid of all that dirt and come in with a second shampoo. So I have 2 pups that I'll be live with today, except the second dog, Mom washes her. Mom washes her at home. She was giving me a hard time, so Mom decided, I'll do the washing. So fine, if you want to do the washing, do the washing. So sometimes you need to be 2, and she just wanted to do it with her husband. So we're gonna sit down and get some soap there. So her little Shih Tzu nose is way close up there, right? Very, very flat face. So I am not going to put any soap. I'm not going to put any soap around that nose. I'm just going to clean it with my product once I get to the table. Because I don't want water and, you know, soap. And she snores a lot. She snores like that because of that little nose. She had an operation, and actually the operation didn't work. That's a little, it's not fun. Spend all that money for an operation and the operation doesn't work. Yeah. So here's that first wash. I'm going to come in and lightly, I'm not pressing hard because she does have these little warts and, you know, growths. So I'm not going to do too much of that. I know where they are, so. And you got to feel for them because she can, you know, from one groom to another, she can get more. So, but I just like this because it gets down to the skin, especially when they're shorter hair like that and the hair is just flat and you're just scrubbing. You got to get the bubbles down to the skin. Open that coat up, and I usually just use this on the body and around the neck. I don't go on the feet. We're just going to do this just a little bit. Huh, little girl? You're used to this. There. Ready for your first rinse? Give her a nice rinse. Watch that dirt, guys. Dirty dog. Dirty dog, dirty dog, dirty dog. Oh, yesterday I groomed a real dirty dog. That white, I had to give the dog 3 shampoos. It was a cotton de Tulle, and it was gray. So much that it had dirt, like dust from the streets, and it was just gray. Hello, my star. Oh, my sister is there. I have my sister there. Hello. Hello, Shelly. Good morning to everybody. Hey, sister, you're not working today. Or are you? Just later on, maybe? Let's rinse out that head. I'm going to wipe her up a bit. Take some of that soap off and come in and hold those ears when she yanks it out. I'm not getting any water in that nose because that little Shih Tzu nose is so tiny and squishy. Okay, we're going to give her a second shampoo with my 2-in-1. Here, 2-in-1. All over. Do you hear her grunting? Grunt, grunt. Bring my microphone closer. There. Clean, clean, clean puppy. And these warts, sometimes they'll ooze out some yuckies and some yucky stuff. And then it'll dry and it'll crust and it's like brown and greasy, oily, whatever. And you just gotta clean that out lightly, like you don't press on it, you just try to clean that out. But sometimes they do bleed, so you gotta be careful. As they age, these pups, they tend to get that, just like us. Yep. You get all kinds of warts and weird stuff growing on us, huh? Ugly stuff. I don't know why, huh? There's a scientific reason for that, that's for sure. What do you think about science? Huh? Do her neck, and then I'm going to give her blueberry facial also, guys. These pups, they get good baths. When they come to see me, always 2 shampoos, and I'm in the bath with them, bathing them for at least minimum of 10 minutes. Depends on the size of the dog. just going to take a little bit of my blueberry. Get that all around her face here. Really? Here's to get a little in front here. Yeah, and Mom always, you know, she has to put, she's got this cream that she puts in her eyes and some drops. That gets pretty crusty because she's got eye problems. So I have to cut all of that area, all of that where that nose part, the whole area here, the muzzle, if you can call that a muzzle. I have to cut all of that out, clean it out. You're gonna see once I start cleaning her eyes, it's pretty crusty. There's some yucky stuff down there. And that's from her, it's a mix of her, you know, eye boogers, eye debris, whatever you want to call it, and that medication that she's using, so. Give her a good rinse. We're done. Oh, we're done. I'm just going to rinse off your head and I'm going to go to the table. The next step. And your sister's here with us so we can groom her too. We're going to show everyone who your sister is after. Okay, once we're done with you. She doesn't really care. Baby talking her and she doesn't really care. It's like, just rinse me out, lady. So we can get this done with. They often do that. They'll want to stand while I rinse out the head. She wants to stand up. I just keep sitting her back down. She's an older dog. I don't want her standing. I don't want her slipping in the tub, so. I usually have a mat, but my mat was really, you know, done with it. So I'm gonna get myself another one. Yes, sit. Actually, I did get myself another one. I bought it at the pharmacy, and these little sucker things, they just don't hold. I put it down in the bath, I wet the mat, and they don't hold, it just slips. The other one I had was from Dollarama, and you know, the dollar store, and it worked fine. But the other one was more expensive. It was nicer actually, but you know, nice won't cut it when I need them to be sitting in the tub and not slipping around. All right, guys, I'm pretty much done her head. Just notice I'm just blocking out her ears here. We'll do her belly last. I don't want to stand her up too much. I don't want her to slip. What's down there? Are we done? You ready for the table? This, of course, we need to disinfect this afterwards. I'll add some disinfectant spray before using it on another dog. We done, hun? There's no more soap running down there. You gotta always look for soap. So if there's soap running down, we're not done rinsing. You can see when there's soap there. And often they'll get caught underneath the tail and underneath the belly. That's where you'll notice some of the soap. We're done, guys. I'm going to set her up on the table and I'm going to have a look at some of those comments so that I can say hello to all of you properly. It's not always easy from where I'm standing here. Just sew this all up. Good girl. You want to shake that off? Thank you. You get a nice towel. I don't know if my sister's there. Sister, are you still here? My mirror's all dirty. It's all full of spray, dog spray. Give me a second, guys. I'm just setting her up here on the table, and I'm gonna come get you in a second. Hey, little girl. She's just sitting there. She's fine. She won't move. Okay, camera. So the dog is tied up on the table right behind me, so it's right here. Oh, I need to sit. My back hurts so bad this morning. Good morning. Or good day to those who are a little further down the day. Please, this needs to hold. My camera holder is broken. I still have not gotten a new one. Oh, there was a disconnect there. Oh my. It disconnected for a moment. I hope everyone's there. I need to set this up. Give me a second, guys. I'm having trouble with my mic here. Okay, so my mic disconnected. I hope everyone is still there. Let me know it's still there. Thank you. It's just the whole mic disconnected. Then after that, the YouTube, complicated. Thank you for letting me know. So I'm going to say hello to everyone here. So I did have a message from one person here, but the message was retracted. Alumasar, Shih-Tzu's excellent groomer at work. Thank you. So sisters working, Shelly, Liz, I am having some phone issues, so I must go. But I hope everyone watching this video knows that they are watching a Star Dog groomer. Oh, thank you so much, Shelly. Be back soon, I hope. But if not, have a great Thanksgiving. Thank you so much, and to you too. Yes. What keeps them from matting up if I have a toy poodle? What keeps them from matting up is brushing, and it helps to keep the dog's coat a little shorter and to have frequent grooming. But another thing that also helps, if you're using any spray products that are conditioning sprays to help when you're doing the brushing, that also helps. But really it's maintenance, really is maintenance at home between grooming. And that's what's going to help them not mat up too much, is to just keep them brushed every day. Get in there with your brush and be sure that when you're brushing, I'm going to show you a little technique here. Be sure that when you're brushing them, these brushes slicker brushes are really good for taking out those mats. If they're too matted, it's best to just shave the whole dog down and then start over and then maintain the coat. But if you're going to be using, getting rid of some of the mats, some of the knots, this is a really good brush. The only thing is to not brush on the dog's skin like this. You need to tap and pull up and away, because this scratches. And the more you scratch, the more you burn the dog. It'll start burning. And the dog's never going to like having the brushing done. So you just tap and pull up like this. Just tapping and pulling up. Okay? So that is the best way. And you can come in with your metal comb at the base of the skin to see if your work is well done. You pull it out. If there's some more knotting, you hold the knot. And then you can use your brush and work that knot like that. So I hope that helps for that question. Another question. Hi, Japan. Kamikaze dog. This dog, I don't know if it's kamikaze. I'm not too sure what you mean by kamikaze, but yeah. Still here. I'm new, but what's your favorite or most impressive breed to groom? This is from Jenny. Quackles? Am I saying that right? Quackles. I hope I'm saying that right. My favorite breed to groom. Well, I could tell you my least favorite. It's not that they're least favorite. It's just that they can be little buggers. Anything that's terrier will be a little bit, they're more on the feisty side in general. They'll be a little more kind of hard-headed, But favorite, I can't say that I have a favorite. I guess I don't know. I could say favorite coat types. I really like the really fluffies like poodles and stuff because I love scissoring that type of coat. But, you know, I don't see it as favorite breed. I see it more as, you know, I don't know, from one dog to another, it's just different. But I love them all. I love them all, I guess. Just that those terriers can be feisty sometimes. Fortnite. I'm glad you're telling me this. Jenny. Crackles, yes. Oh. There. Okay. All right. So, guys, I'm going to keep going with the groom here. I just finished wiping most of this off. Most dogs don't like their heads groomed, dried, so I try to get the head pretty much dried the best I can with my towel. If the dog does not want me to finish drying the head, I will just let that head dry on its own. As I mentioned in pretty much all my videos, this is not about, you know, grooming, you know, the grooming standard and the grooming cuts that are, we're not, I'm a dog groomer. I take care of pet animals, pet dogs, and I'm not a competitive groomer. I just take care of these little family pets here. So if mom wants the dog to be short, I will cut the dog short. And yeah, she has a lot of debris in there, guys. I'll get in a little closer to show you here. So see all of that? That's infection. That's stuff coming out of her eyes. Mom's been taking care of this. Don't worry, she's on medications and her eyes are always like this. She just puts cream but this is just dirty. You got to be really careful around the eyes not to catch that inner lid. Ugh, too much information there, guys. Ugh, sorry about that. I mean, it's one thing to see one little poopy there, but when there's a lot of gooey stuff, not that interesting. So I could easily shave this or just cut. I've been cutting. You got to be careful because I have folds in there. But I'm just going to cut. Just cut a little, get rid of some of that. Try to hold my scissors in an angle like this and not flat because they have these folds, these bumps like this from here to here. There's a bump there. That's a bump. So I try to hold my scissors in an angle upwards so that I don't catch that bump. But you got to keep your eyes on it. Just keep watching. And I could easily come in with a shaver. But it's just, I guess, how I do things. So I'm dropping all my bottles here. So remember I told you guys that I did not wash with soap in there? Her nose is just way too close to her eyes, and I'd have to rinse that out, and she'd have so much water up her nose and down straight to the lungs because these little nostrils, they lead straight to those lungs, okay? So I don't want that. Dogs that have a longer muzzle, you know, much longer, they'll have a little nose that'll come tickle them, a little water, that'll come tickle them at the tip of their nose, and they'll just kind of sneeze. She'd probably start choking right away. So I don't want to do that. I just get rid of all of the hair, all of the debris, and then I come in and use my scissors to cut it all out. Or if you feel better using a little shaver, you can do that too. I'm just going to clean this out with this product here. It's just eye product. That's all it is. It's just product to, you know, tear stain remover product. I'm going to use a second one because you can see how brown this one is now? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you so much. So you see here, she's got, this is really dirty and this is a cleaner one. So if I'm still seeing this while I'm washing, that means I need to come in with another pad because these pads here, as long as there's dirt coming off, as you're seeing dirt coming off, that means your job's not done. So if this is clear and clean when I'm done with this, that means that my job is done. And I'm not pressing hard, guys. I'm just lightly holding her head here and coming around her eyes, cleaning all of that out. Yeah, I know, this is not your favorite part. See, she's got, look at these eyes, guys. She's got, I don't know if you can, she has all of that goo in her eye there. Oh, I just want to go in and get that out, but I can't. I don't want to do that. If it was my dog, that would be a different story. I'd be in there trying to clean that out in there in the eye, but this is not my dog and I don't want to risk hurting her. See? That's pretty good. All right, let's do the ears. Oh yeah, get into those ears. Anything dirty in there? All right. So I started using these little things. These things are so cool. I love these to clean the ears. I started using these. These things here, it might not be standard for grooming, but I started using them and I like them. These are actually for nose hairs, for humans. Stick it up your nose and you just twist and turn and it takes out all of that hair. On the inside of this, see, that's like a comb, and on the inside of that, there's a blade, but it doesn't cut. It only cuts on the inside. So nothing cuts. So if you have hair there, if you take hair and you do this, it's like a little comb with a blade in there. So what I use this for, instead of just pulling out, I use it to just come in, and I find it works just great. I mean, you could just use it, you know, the classic. I just like to just twist that in there, and the little blades just cuts. I just turn if you're seeing me. See that? The little blade, as I'm turning it, just cuts the hair. I just find it works great, especially when it's a little, I don't want to go in too deep. I'm just going on the side here. And I just get what I can. If the hair's not long enough, it won't work. But I like using this. I started using it. There you go. See? More of that. And I don't usually pluck her ears that much. She doesn't have a lot in there, so I'm just gonna. So if the hair's really, really short, you can just pull them out like that and use your powder. Or you can come in and use your scissors and cut some of that out like that. But she's fine. She's pretty good. Actually, when I'm done using this though, if she were to have like infection in one ear, I would use another one. But she does not have any infections in there. So I'm going to try this here. Just cutting. You can hear the blade cut. There. I can just hear it go snip, snip. Look at all of that. So if she'd have infection in one ear, I'd use the second one. And when I'm done with this, I just disinfect it and use a little brush to clean that out. So good job. And then I'll twist one side and twist the other, and they don't seem to be too bothered with it. More. But like I said, she doesn't have that much. It's kind of more because I wanted to show you guys what I've been using. Especially if the hair is longer, it works really well. Or you can just go in with your fingers like this and use that little powder because it gets slippery. And yeah. I'm not sticking this in too far either. I'm just twisting. There, I'm gonna wash this, keep it for later. We done? Yes, we're done. But we're gonna clean your ear though. We're gonna clean your ear. So we can get you dried. And then we need to do your sister too. Huh? We're gonna get you nice and dry. We don't want that on there. I don't want that in her ear. I just use a little cotton here. A little cotton round. And then, as usual, if you use the same round, same thing here, guys. If it's coming out clean, then it's clean. I'm going to use the other side, the clean side, for the other side of her ear. Okay? I never use the same side. There you go. So, you know, I just wanted to try that little plucker thing I was using. I don't know what you call it. And I find it works for longer. When the hair is longer, it works really well though. My camera is falling. I'm having trouble with my stand here. Steph, do you think you could get me some tape? I need to tape my phone. Just any tape, like not masking, but maybe electric. No, the electric tape maybe, because it's going to be right on my screen. My phone is slipping down, guys. Give me just 2 seconds. Okay, I gotta dry this little one here. Got so cute, Frenchie. Can you maybe throw it? You think I'll catch it?
You will.
Oh, God, I got it. I got it. Okay, give me 2 seconds, guys. I have to tie my phone. Tape my phone to my stand. Look, it's slipping down. Oh, give me a second. It's falling. Oh, guys. Okay. Because last week, so zoom in. That was horrible. Come on. I'm playing around with my phone. I just zoomed right into my forehead. Horrible. Again. Guys. No. Okay, let's hope it holds. You guys would laugh at this. I mean, seriously, it's just all taped up now. Okay. It looks completely ridiculous. Okay. Don't zoom in again. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry about this. Thank you. You have beautiful capabilities. I wish I had them. You know, well, when we work hard, we just keep practicing. I'm going to get this girl dried, and I'm going to read some more of this. Okay, bye, sister. Love you too. Okay. I don't think he likes hanging like that too long. I love dogs and their owners. Hello, Mayhan and Ailey. Okay, I'm going to dry her because she's probably getting annoyed with me just chit-chatting here. So we'll get this done. I'm going to put some spray over here. I like to keep my tool. See, this tool here is disgusting. I'm just going to get rid of all of that pooper that was on there, and I'm going to use some. Oh my God. Actually, it needs to be completely washed. I just missed the sink there. Okay, let's dry you, little girl. So it's going to be a little noisy. So if you're wearing a headset or whatnot, seriously, you should see my phone. I don't want to touch it because there's a zoom in every time. The phone is all taped up. Crazy stuff. Okay, let's go. Let's dry you. one with a smaller. Forgot to pull out my trusty mask here so I don't get hair in my lungs, not my nose. Okay. Dog loving fun. Oh, I wish I could read that. I can't read that. Are you going to cook the fish behind you? No, actually not. I prefer not to cook them. I actually have had that fish for, the big one, I've had him for 13 years now. It's a goldfish. It's just a normal goldfish. And I send, his name is Will, and I send him out in my pond outside in the summer and bring him inside in the winter. But no, I've never had goldfish. Have you? I've never had goldfish. It's pretty yucky. Don't they just eat the bottom feeders? I don't know. They poop all their lives. So I'm just going to use this little handy dandy dryer here for the head because it's not as annoying as the other one. You know, she's still getting some wind sound in her ears, you know, trying to block her ears best as I can. It's best to just dry and rub like this. You can also come in with your comb. And I'm just going to separate that hair. Because when you're separating the hair, it helps to dry faster. Instead of having clumps everywhere. But this little lady, I don't need to dry her 100%. I'll just do an 85% maybe a drying. The rest dries on its own while I'm grooming the rest of her. I don't want to annoy her too much. Yeah, little girl. But I am annoying me. Let's get the tips of her ears. They're curly. So curly. There. That's fine. Just blocking her ear here, guys. Alright, we've done the drying process. It wasn't so bad, was it? Want to do your pads? I'm going to show everyone how we do your pads. I use a 30 blade. 30 blade. We'll get in closer. Just want to be sure. My Jack Russell would go crazy at the fish, probably. There are dogs that will be sitting on the table here and will be barking at the fish. And when I'm giving them their bath, see how right there, that's my tub, the little sink. And then when Will is there, it's like their faces are like nose to nose. It's like really, you know, really funny to see them together. Sometimes they go nuts, sometimes they don't even see them. It's like the TV. You know, I had a dog that actually could see what's going on TV, and then, and a cat that could see, and then the dog couldn't, or whatever. I don't remember what, or the other way around, but it's like, why? And some of them, you know, they'll be in the mirror and they won't even notice, and sometimes they'll be barking at themselves. It's just odd. So I'm just clearing out all of this here, and the reason why I do this is so that they don't slip and slide on your nice floors, because they have these little, their little pads. If they get all full of hairs like that, it's slippery. I call them slippers. And also because inside here, that can get nasty in there, and it can cause mats, so I get rid of that. I don't dig too deep with my 30 blade because I don't like it. It's always safest not to dig too much. Just lightly. And it helps with the odors, you know, debris and whatnot. You don't want their little pads, their skin to get yucky either, and full of bacteria, and maybe cause some sort of irritation or whatnot in there. So I just pull with my fingers, get some of that out. I'm just making sure that I go all around the foot like that. I'm thinking of getting myself some sort of macro lens here. I'm talking to you guys and I don't even know if you saw what I was doing. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting myself some sort of lens so I can get right up nice and close in there for you guys. Just letting you know that I'm live every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern time. So check your time because it's not the same for everyone. So it's 10 a.m. I'm here in Montreal, Canada. I've been grooming since 2010, so that's 14 years now. And yeah, I upload new videos every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern time. That's what I do. So if you have not subscribed yet and want more of this type of content, while you can subscribe. Give this channel some love. I've been here for a year now and I'm here to stay. And I really love doing this and helping you guys out. I'm here to help out. With any questions, you have any questions, just let me know. Here I'm using a 10 blade. And yes, I know there are so many other groomers online. And I was hesitating on, doing this also. But I figured, you know what? Everyone has their own take on grooming and their own style. This is why not showcase what I do, and I might have some help for other people too, help people out. If you're stuck at home, you don't know how to do something, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll try to get to that. And speaking comments, whenever you leave a comment here, I can go back, I think it's the next day. If you added a question and I couldn't answer it right away, the thing is there's no, when I go back in the comments, there's no way for me to comment back. So what you can do is either go on another one of my videos, or after this one has been uploaded, you can just maybe comment again, and then I'll be able to answer your questions. So I'm done with the Saddies, and I'm going to give her a 10 millimeter length. There's no brushing to do here, so I'm going to go straight in with the 10 millimeter here, and that is the Blue Andis. But before we do that, I am going to cut her nails. Red-blooded American, have you ever accidentally stuck your finger in a dog's butt? I did that lifting my dog into my truck one time. He turned around and looked at me like WT. Well, that's never happened to me. But I can imagine, when you're lifting, that something could happen. You could get slippery down there, and that's pretty funny. Tell sis to say skibby dibby. Was that to someone else? Skibby dibby? I don't know what that means. I'm just reading more, guys. Tell bro to say skibby dibby? Okay. All right. Ailey, can you tell us what the process? Is it washing them, shaving them? Okay, the process is when you're going to give a nice cut to the dog, it's good to wash first. Like when I say cut, I mean a length. You will wash your dog first, dry, brush out that hair really nice, and prep that hair, that coat for a good cut. Even if you're not really using your scissors, you're just using a clipper, you really want to do that first. If the dog is a shave down, you're going to shave it all off. Shave the dog first, then wash the dog, then come back in and give it dry him, and then give him a second shave to finish off the work, because you're not going to want to dry and wash that hair that's going in the garbage anyway. So that's my 2 cents on how I do things anyway. And if the dog has some matting and knotting, and it's going to be a longer cut, brush out your dog. Try to get rid of most of those mats as best as you can before putting the dog in the tub. This woman is, who are we talking about? The woman is wholesome and single. Is she single? If you were a dog in your past life, what dog breed would you have been? Or if you're asking me, what dog breed would I have been? Well, if we're going like my character, I probably would be some sort of terrier. Because I'm go, 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 go. That's why. But maybe I'd prefer to be something like a cotton de Tulare, being all fluffy and all white and having that majestic coat. Maybe, I don't know. Why can't you cut or shave double coats? What does it do? Well, some say that the hair doesn't grow out really nicely afterwards. You know, I just go with what the client asks. If the client is really having trouble with that double coat and the brushing and all that stuff in the hair, and then there's children at home, and then there's work, and there's this and that, then we will shave. But I've heard that it's not good to shave double-coated dogs because apparently, you know, I have not seen any problems with the shaving down, but that's, you know, most of my dogs don't really have double coats. Most of the dogs are just like one fluff, you know. Hypoallergenic, like Shih-Tzus and whatnot. The dog just wants to lay down so badly. Okay, the dog is tired of this. Yes. So now I'm going to continue the groom, and I'll answer after more questions. So we're going to continue this. So we're almost, you know, it's not too long to get her done here. So I'm going to do a 13 millimeter on her body, and I'm going to use a crisscross method. Let me show you what I mean. On her back, instead of just bringing this completely down, I'm going to come in an X, and I'll explain why after. Are we getting anything done here? That's a 10 here. Yeah, that's a 10. That's exactly it. Oh, because I already got some done. So I'm just going to crisscross this. Were you shaved last time? I think it's because she had a shave last time. There's not much is coming off. Darn it all. I got some off, just a little, but the crisscross method, guys, is just to be sure that it blends well. That's not much coming off, guys, because she had a shave down last time because it's summer. I do her 10 millimeter in the winter time and a 7 F blade in the summer. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to back this up. I'm going to see if I can take some of this coat off with this length. It's just some. So we're freshening her up. See, it's just like lightly. I just put my mask on 2 seconds because there's a lot of hair in here coming off here, and I don't want to get that in my lungs. I'm going to go back here. Just a little coming off there. So yeah, that's the thing. She had her shave the last time. That's why not a lot is coming off. Well, I wanted to show you guys that crisscross blending method. See, her sister's waiting for her turn. I don't give her her bath. She gets a bath at home. Mom gives her her bath. Just because she'd been giving me a hard time with the bath, and Mom just prefers to groom the other one, to wash the other one with her husband at home before bringing me the dog. So, you know, if that's what she wants to do, that's what she wants to do. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'll just get along the sides here, and I'm pretty sure her belly won't have much. Can we stand, honey? Can we stand here? Not much there, huh? We're just equalizing everything here. Let me go in reverse. Here, there you go, honey. Yeah. We're just going to finish the rest off with the scissors. And do the top of her head. It's a 16 millimeter over, where are you? 16. The 16 millimeter is it's the 5/8 inch, the yellow Andes comb. I'm just going to do a few passes here in front, like that. And I like to pull back with this, pull that back. There. All done. Huh? We're going to pull out the scissors here. I'm just going to put this away. I like to keep this nice and tidy. put that away and we're going to pull out these curves here. We have a question. Let's see if there's any questions. I have a Pomeranian, shaved her. It took over a year for it to grow back. Yeah, my daughter got a Pomeranian, has a Pomeranian too. I have another one that I groom and I just shave the hair down. The client just wants me to groom, to shave. See, it took a year to grow back evenly, yeah. But it did grow back. I didn't think it would since the dog is also older. We shaved her because the skin issues, that's exactly it. Sometimes they will have skin issues, those double-coated dogs. And my daughter just got a Pom also, and she does not want me to shave the dog. Of course, we're gonna do the nice little cut, but there's another dog, another Pom that came in 2 weeks ago. A very aggressive Pom, and I had to shave the Pom down because he was 9 months old and the client had never had any cut, you know, just at least just a cut to bring down the length a bit, and forget about it. The dog was one carpet, you know, it was just everything moved together. There was no error to that skin, so I felt really bad having to tell the client that I needed to shave the dog down, but he completely understood. And I told him, if you don't want this, you can go ask someone else. You know, I don't want to be the bad guy here, but I explained the situation, but you know, sometimes you have no choice but to. So, but the best thing is if you have a Pom or any double-coated dog, whatever, in general, any dog, you should start seeing your groomer right away, at least at around 4 months to start getting used to it. And then every 6 to 8 weeks, revisit your groomer, and your groomer will, in general, should tell you how often or, you know, what length would be the best for your dog. You know, because it depends on your work at home and what your lifestyle is. If you're at home all day, it's like you can, you know, watch TV, Netflix, and brush your dog. Like, yeah, fine, you have time for that. But some people have, you know, kids and work or disabilities, so sometimes we got to keep the dog cut shorter. So let's do this dog's nails. Little girl, you're so patient. My God, you're the perfect pup to do these lives where I can answer the questions. Oh, you're so patient. I don't even think she's aware of anything. She'd be sitting on the ground and she'd be just like this. So usually when I cut her nails here, her nails are always pretty soft. Get some of that out. When the nail gets too close like that, like it kind of curls towards her toe, I like to come in with a nail file and just file that down just to be sure that that doesn't come in and cut that little toenail. Because some of these dogs, their toenails are really, really, really curly. Not necessarily because they're very long, but they're just curly. And they curl straight there, right at the toe. You don't want me to do that? I'm gonna use some of this here. Yeah, we don't want that cutting into your toe there. See another one really close. I'm actually gonna use my kitty nippers here because it's so close to that toe here. Don't want to cut you. Another one here, that one's curled also. Here you go, honey. She's still snoring. You like to snore? You snoring little baby. Let me get those toes in the front here. You know, I see her pretty regularly. I think she's every 6 weeks, this little one. Could that be 6 or 8? I do see her regularly. Last toe here, guys, and we're gonna finish off this with this pup. Okay, sorry about that. Just dropped my, there it is. Oh, I love this little brush here. Love it for the toes. I always disinfect it afterwards. Just spritz some alcohol on there. I don't want to spread anything else. Get that off. A little bit of alcohol goes a long way. All right. So I would cut around your feet. Look at those little feetsies here. Oh, I sprayed it and I still need it. I'm just gonna cut whatever's sticking out here. Those are big snores, huh? You always got to be sure when you see them snoring that like that and breathing like that. If your dog is breathing like that, check out their tongue and gums. If you see that there's a little blue tinge, that means they're not getting enough oxygen. So you check out their gums and their tongue, and maybe visit a vet if you notice that, because if they're not getting enough oxygen, it's not too good for the dog, for their organs and whatnot, for their heart and for everything. Yeah. But she's fine. She's following a vet. And client is a very caring dog. No, my client is a very caring client for her dog. Oof, came out wrong. So all this is about, this part, guys, is just about anything sticking out. Back this up. And I'm going to look at the comments in a moment. I'm just going to get rid of anything that's sticking out because she was already short, pretty short. If you want to cut under here, always be sure to check if there's any little teats there to be sure that you're not going to cut. Okay? Always check first. You don't go in there blindly. These little curves. Well, this hair needs to grow out a bit anyway, so, because for her next cut, next time she comes in, she's going to have her hair's going to be a little longer. Hang on. I'm just going to get rid of this here. Just the sticky outies. I don't like that. This either here. There. Can we turn you around? Thank you. And have a look here. So that paw here, that's not round. We got to get rid of that. Okay. Check it to see her thumb. Holding her thumb down. There. Give this a little bit of a light fluff. Again, I'm just tapping and pulling up and away. Thank you. You're such a good pup. You certainly are. You know that. You do know that. Good girl. Here. We're going to groom your sister next, okay? Your little sister. Her sister is not really a sister, but I call them sisters. But the other Cashou is a little Shih-Tzu also, but she's, well, little Shih-Tzu. She's bigger than she is. Way bigger. And she can be a little more aggressive. Well, I think it's more because she's afraid. She's not an aggressive dog. She's just more afraid. So I have a tough time doing her legs, her front legs. I don't do her nails. Mom and Dad do her nails. They don't, you know, instead of fighting her, they have their techniques. So ever since I started grooming her, they said, oh, we'll just take care of the nails and whatnot. She gets mad at me. I should try doing the nails just the same, but I could do them. They seem to be fine with doing it on their own, so I don't want to go against their wishes. So they asked, so I'm just following what they ask. Again, you could be using a clipper here. I'm just fine with my scissors. I love my little scissors, so. Yep. All right, let's brush this out. Tapping and pulling up away. Take some of this out. It's not too long. Bring it all the way down to the table, and whatever is extra, I'll just get rid of it. Wear this. And let's just cut this into a little flag. There's a knot there. Why is there a knot there? I'm going to take a little bit of this off. And there's a knot here. There's always a knot somewhere underneath the tail, guys. I just come in with my thinners and I just get rid of it. I'm just gonna see if this holds up. There's another one. Oh, it's gone. Why you got so many nuts in your tail? What you been doing, huh? Been playing with your sister? Take a little bit of that off, that's fine. There, when she brings up her tail like that, see guys how she's gonna have a nice clean area here to do her business. All right, we can turn around like that. We're gonna do your head. Let's turn here and see if there's any questions for me. Okay, reading. So busy weekend mama. Some dogs come back fine, but some do get their coats shocked and get alopecia. Yeah, I've seen that happen to many Poms. I don't groom many Poms. I have a few, like I've had a few in the last 14 years, whatever, but I guess it's not a Pom area here. We got a lot of Shih-Tzus, Cotton de Tulare, a lot of Yorkies, Yorkies. Yeah, I had a Pomeranian and shaved her. Oh yeah, I read that one a while ago, sorry. This is a clinic, not a dog grooming salon. Yeah, it's fine to do whatever, but owners should just know it's a possibility, definitely, that the coat won't grow back, of course. And the owner, when I did that other dog, I groomed that other Pom and I had to shave, he told me, he says, look, he says, I will not be angry at you if the hair doesn't grow back as well. He says, I understand the situation because the coat was so tight on the dog. And the tighter the coat, the more it's itchy, the more they'll scratch, the more they'll rub, the more they do that, the tighter it gets, and it snowballs. And he had already also given the dog a bath and not dried the dog properly. The dog's fine, the skin was fine, but it just, stuff can harbor underneath, and that's really bad for the skin. So sometimes you have to, but the owner needs to know. You're right. Bald coat won't grow back, so most people are inside dogs, and lots of dogs love way outside. Okay, sorry. She does look like a little panda. She's a kind little panda too. How old is this dog? Yeah, she's this little puppy here, Maya. Well, I call them puppies. They're all puppies. Maya is born in 2016. So 2016, she's 12. Is that it? Is my math right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 22. No, she's not 12. She's 8. The groomer that can't count. Yeah, she's 8. My dog is 3 months old. So many tangles. Oh, you need to, be sure to keep the dog brushed. If the dog is tangled a lot, that's probably because the hair is very long, maybe, is longer. At 3 months old, what kind of dog do you have? My dog's 14 years old. In dog years, yes. Mama's Gotti. I really love a naked shaved Pom. I think it's cleaner. They are cutesy. And then when you get that little cute little bobble head done. My Akita is usually very scared of other humans except for her groomer. That is so cool, because usually it's the contrary. They'll be more afraid of the groomer. If it's not useful, do not subscribe. Okay. If she's not pulling her leg back when you cut her nails, she is indeed very patient. She is patient. She's too small. I wish we're good. Yes. A lot of dogs will run. They understand the nail trimmer, but she just doesn't. Look at her just sitting there. She just sits there. Look at that. She isn't connected at all. She's just accepting of everything. Lucky she doesn't pee or something. Ever had a dog with happy tail problems? Are we talking about the dog the whole time you groom that they have that happy tail that always, I don't know what happy tail means, but happy tail meaning happy dog. I have a dog that just wags her tail the whole time that I'm grooming. Oh, like a broken tail tip. I have, actually my little pup has a little tip that's broken, but this pup, he's a year old, and I just got the dog, so the tail was broken before. I'm going to continue reading this in a moment, guys. I just want to finish her face, and we can continue on with discussion afterwards. So I'm just going to cut around her eyes here. Look at how patient she is. Isn't she the best? I mean, this isn't my usual. I have a lot of great dogs, but her, she's just like, whatever goes, goes. So I'm just going to cut a little bit around her eyes again, making sure that that's all clean, because when Mom puts that cream in the drops, she wants me to keep this nice and short so that it's easier for her to clean at home. So I just usually go in with my scissors. I could easily go in with my shaver, but I don't want to cause an indent, make it too short either. But we're going to make this snout nice and short, just the same. Try to have a little more control of my scissors. Okay. And that little nose, you got to be careful. Sometimes you'll be cutting and then these little hairs can go inside that little nose. You got to be careful about that too. Okay, so I'm going to come out here, and we're almost done, guys. Really, seriously, I'm done in like 3 minutes. And I'm going to bring the other dog on the table. So for those who haven't yet, if you enjoy more of an educational type of grooming video, this is what I do. I help others with questions and whatnot, and the best I can, the best I can. I've been doing this for a while now, so I think that I have info to share. Oh, no, we're going to go with these. No, she wants to turn her head. I want to get this done quicker here. No, turn your head here. Sometimes they'll do that. They don't want you to hold the ear, so I'm just going to do the contour here. I'm going to hold her leather. The leather of the ear, you can feel that with your fingers, and I'm just going to go all around like that. You be sure to hold that leather because you don't want to cut. You don't want to cut the tip of that ear. And I'm just going to fluff this all back up and use my peacocks here. I'm just going to make a nice, short, fuzzy, fluffy ear here. It's windy out there. My sign is knocking on the door. I can hear it outside. Is that okay? Is that fine? A little fuzzy ear there. Yeah, look at that snore. Yeah, that's a big snore. You can hear that, guys? Snore. Yeah, her sister is pretty, she's nervous. You'll see her, she shakes a little more, a little more. This one doesn't shake at all. You're a happy-go-lucky puppy. I'm going to do the top part here. All I do is fluff this up. And I'm holding her ear. You really got to hold the ear nice and taut. There. All these scissors on the table. And I want to clean her ear on the inside here, so that's pretty good. Check the top here. See all these sticky eddies there? I'm just gonna get rid of that with these here. Really? And I'm gonna come soften it up afterwards with my, because I have, these are chunkers, and then I have these 42 scissors, and the more you have teeth, the softer the cut. The less you have teeth, the more aggressive they are. That gets the job done. So you use your aggressives, or just normal straights, to get the job done, and then you just finish off with the one that has more teeth, 40 teeth. I think it's 40, 42, or I keep, every time I talk about these scissors, I'm always mentioning 40 or 42. I'm not sure which ones they are. Maybe I should, get with it and count the teeth. I've had these for a long while. Well, not a long while. 5 years maybe? 5 years? That's a long time in puppy years. Sure is. Guys, if you have any more questions, let me know. I'm right here. I'm just going to finish this face here, and then I'm going to put her sister on the table, and we can see exactly, you'll see how different her sister is. But as I said, her sister's not really her sister. She's not a biological sister, but she's her sister. I just call her sister because they live together. They're not from the same litter. They don't look alike at all. She's so much bigger, and she's not white. She's gray, so like a charcoal gray. So what's that look like, guys? She ready? Ready for her mom, you think? And you'll see the other one's a little more feisty when I come to do her legs. She's not very happy with me, and look at that face. Yeah, so these here, there's a lot more movement with these scissors because they don't cut as much. They cut well, but since there's a lot of teeth, you gotta chomp a little more often. Chomp, 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 chomp. There. I just want to get rid of this eyelash here. Some clients want me to keep the eyelashes. We just need to clean that out. So look at that. Look at that little round Shih Tzu face. She's ready for some perfume. There you go. A little bit of perfume. Let me say bye-bye. We're going to put your sister on the table. Let's go get your sister. So this is little girl here. She's all done. Guys, she got her bath. Oh, there's a pee-pee over there. Give me a second, guys. I'm just going to grab her sister. And before doing that, hang on. Hang on. No. Hang on. No. You made pee-pees. Why'd you go do that? You have to wash the floor. Come on, sis. Come on, sis. Oh, she's not very happy. She doesn't seem to be very happy that she has to do this. Look, she's a lot taller too. Look at her. This is little Cashou. And so Cashou is already washed. Her mom washes her because the first time I washed her, first few times I washed her, it was just, there was water everywhere. Her mom was helping me, and it was trouble. And her mom was used to washing her anyway, in her tub, in the way she has her way of doing it. And so she says, you know what, instead of stressing her out, she's used to me washing her at home, so I'll wash her, and all you can do is do the rest. So she brings her nice and clean, second, and dried, and then all I have to do is shave her down. But shaving her down also means some work, because she just does not like me touching her front feet. Actually, guys, she's getting better. She's better than she was because I'm learning how to work with her. She's learning to work with me also. Is that another pee-pee? Guys, come on. So yeah, I learned to work around her also. Okay, more like a bump their tail against. I'm learning Groom to save my mom money. I understand that, like a hobby. But I really struggle with getting the muzzle even and cut. You're struggling, Mama Gotti. You're struggling with getting it even, or you're struggling even to get it cut. I'm not sure. I understand that, but it is a struggle, but it's with practice. As long as you're going in slowly and maybe keep your session shorter with the dog. Just do, like, instead of doing the whole groom, just be sure to just do the do parts of it. So what you could do is you could just do the eyes, and maybe a little later on in the day you can try to, do a little more. But that's one way that you can. It's it takes practice and it takes time. But if the dog is like moving around a lot, it really needs to be slowly but surely. And if it's really bad, I don't know how your dog is really bad, I really suggest though, if you're using scissors and whatnot, maybe, yeah, I know you have to save money. It's not an easy thing. But at least if instead of going every 6 weeks, maybe go every 12 weeks, you'll save money during your year instead of going every 6 to 8 weeks. And maybe keep a shorter cut so that it doesn't grow in so fast. Happy Thanksgiving to Colette. Thank you. And hello James from Michigan. Yeah, where's everyone from? Give me some, where are you guys from? I'm here in the Montreal area. For those who don't know me, I'm Elizabeth Jenn. I've been grooming dogs since 2010, and I'm here in the Montreal area, Montreal, Canada. And yeah, if you're interested in this type of these types of videos and more educational, just give it a subscribe. I'm here to stay and happy to answer any questions. Give the pup a scratch. Yeah, I just noticed here, she has something going on over here, like a growth or something. I gotta watch that. Yoda dog, she is so well behaved. Yes, that was the other dog. I guess you were asking me to do the scratch. How much is this cut? How do you keep them so calm? Keeping a dog calm is not an easy thing, but I think that, like for me, my thing is I work alone and only one dog at a time in the room. This is one room here, as you see. One room, my clients come in through that door. This is just the extension. See that other door there? That's my house, the inside of my house. So keeping the area calm, like I don't have any radio on. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit of YouTube, but I don't put it on too loud. And, we do our best. Some dogs are not calm. They just won't be calm. That's a sneeze. But, yeah, it's not always easy to keep a dog calm. But I think that being calm yourself and your area, like having 2 dogs in the same room at once, except if they're sisters or if they're, they live together, they're used to each other. But I don't have other dogs for clients in the room with me, and I don't use cages or whatnot. They're just free to roam around in the room. I'm just going to start her here, and I'm going to continue with the questions afterwards. So this little girl gets a shave, and we're going to see how this goes, because look at her shaking. And I have to be careful here, guys, because she has little warts and growths on her skin. She's got one there. She's got something here. So I'm always using my fingers to feel. Accidents do happen. But we do the best we can. So, right. So I'm going to put my mask on here because I don't want any hair in my nose, in my lungs. So I'm going to feel for that. Just right here. I'm going to keep my finger there, right on it. This finger is on there, just so that I remember where it is. And I'll kind of go around it. There's another one here, so I got my thumb on it. just so that I don't nick it. There's another one here. So I'm just gonna go around it like that, just lightly. I try to do the crisscross that I wanted to show you guys a while ago. When we're doing crisscross, it just blends a lot nicer on the top. So I come in this way and then come in that way. Just got that. So, no, honey, I'm not done. I'm not done crisscrossing. Sit. She's more antsy. I just find that when we do the crisscross, there's a little less of those clipper marks. See what I mean here? In the back, it looks a little more natural. Okay, so I'm gonna clip the sides here. Again, she has that one there. Turn this around so you can see the dog. And remember guys, she's very nervous. She does not like that I clip her, especially at the feet. This is one of those dogs that you do what you can, not what you want. So I try to just get this all done as quick as I can for her so that she doesn't be so stressed, because she is stressed on the table. Checking for more of those. She's all good. So let's get this done. Her back leg, she's not as bad as her front leg. She really doesn't want me to do her front legs. She is getting better. Of course, today I'm saying that, and I'm going to probably come in and do her legs, and she's going to either go nuts or maybe the contrary. From one groom to another, it's never the same. Sometimes she's more acceptant than others. No bites, no bites. I like to go in reverse here because there's always hair that gets caught here, and when you're going downwards, I can't catch those hairs. So, no honey, no honey. So it's night and day with her and her sister. So. Really? And your sister's snoring. Okay. I'm not going to push it. So when she leaves here, she's never really perfect, right? Because, as I said, I just want to get it done. You do what you can, not what you want with her. So she's going to be really iffy with those legs. It's okay. And sometimes I have to come in and cheat, kind of surprise her. See those yawns? Those are yawns because she's annoyed with me. She wants me to stop. Okay, here. And her body is all like, she's all tight and not happy with this. So as soon as I can get this all done, she'll be happier. Those legs, guys, I tell you, you're going to see me struggling with those legs. You're not going to bite me, are you? You don't bite. You tried to bite me a few times. I've seen you try over the years. We don't want to do that today, do we? I don't want her biting me. Okay. Whoa. Stay in place. I'm just gonna, she's got way too much wiggle room here. Okay, so I'm gonna try to touch her foot. Can I do this? More yawns. It's okay, honey. It's okay. It's okay, no biting, no biting. I'm just gonna change my blade because it's getting warmer. I don't want to burn her. When the blade's been running for a while, and you gotta add some oil and prepare your blades in advance is a good idea too. Okay, there's a problem there. Okay. She really doesn't like the clipper on her feet. Okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, 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 okay. No, no, that's okay. All right. Okay, we're gonna change foot. We're gonna go to the other foot. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something else. Okay? Let's do your neck. Can I do your neck? Can I do your neck? Oh no, I'm annoyed. I'm so annoyed. You can do your neck. This part you usually let me do it. It's just your feet. I'm really concentrated right now, guys. Take this off. Here. Come here. Show me. Wait, wait. I'm going to do underneath here. I need to hold your head so that you don't catch the clipper. And bring your ear around here. Can we do behind? Thank you. Right there. And then I go behind this ear. Be careful. She's got that little growth there. It's okay, Maya. I mean, Cashou. All right, so I got around her head done. I will mention this again and again. This is, we do what we can, not what we want. It's okay, honey. Am I going to need to use the groomer's helper on you? You want to do this with the scissors? Want to do the scissors instead? I try to get most done with the clippers. It's okay, Maya. It's okay. I mean, Cashou. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. What's in your mouth? Okay. Well, okay. Oh, my clipper was dying. I'm just going to plug my clipper in, and I'm going to try to get in there with some scissors because she's not having it. I could force her, but that's not what I do. I don't like to force things on animals. I'm just plugging this in here. Guys, give me a moment. I don't want to force too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to do with the scissors a bit, work with the scissors. No, first I'm going to clip under her. Sorry, I'm going to clip her feet here. I'm going to take a 30. No, I would use a 10 blade on her because she kicks a lot. I usually use a 30 blade under her feet, but I'm afraid that she'll kick. If she kicks and I have a 30 blade, there are better chances that I nip her. So I'm going to go in with the shorter, longer blade here. See if I can get this done here. I prefer the 30, of course, but 10's fine. It's just not as short. I'm just getting what I can out here. I couldn't do it a while ago with the other clippers, the other blade, so sorry about that. Okay, so let's try to do the front feet. How's that going to work? And when the clipper just doesn't work, I go into the scissors, but just hold your foot. I just want to hold your foot a second. Look at all that hair, guys. Oh, would I ever use a 30 on there? Could I use the 30? You're not kicking around too much. Let's just get in there too. While I'm at it, I'll get right under there. Guys, I think we got a winner. As long as I don't move around too much, I guess. And over the years, she should learn to trust me. a lot of hair there. I'm just going to do that. Trick her into thinking of, okay. She's saying, I'm not that stupid. I'm not stupid. It's okay. Wait a second. Give me a second. No, we're good. We're good. And I always like to wait for them to kind of stop and slow down before I continue. Again, I'll be mentioning this many times. We do what we can, not what we want. Now she's wanting to bite. Ugh. Not bite to be mean, but just bite for me to let go. It's okay, honey. One more time, one more try. And her mouth smells bad. Okay, I'm not doing it anymore. I decided to stop. I don't want her to stress too much. She's already stressed. So let's do this. Let's change when they're like this. We can change and do something else. Okay? I'm going to do some brushing. You know, to change her mind, to bring her little attitude back down. Can you do your head here a little bit? Give it a little brush. What's going on in your face? Do we have a knotted face like the last time? Can I see your face? Wait. So she's got some knots in there, and her face is not easy to do either. So I'm just going to come in and cut, even if there's knots. I'm going to just cut around into the knots, and then we'll do the brushing afterwards. Again, we do what we can, not what we want. I'm going to just give her belly here a shave. That's got to go, honey. That's a lot. We'll get that clean. I'm going to just check out some of those comments, guys, see if you're asking any questions. You always want to use a 10 blade here for the belly and Sanny's. I don't use anything else but the 10 blade. You do under your arms. Can I do under your arms? Just under. I'm not touching the tip of your toes, right here, okay? Letting her know that that's where I'm going. Right here. That gets long down there. Okay, the other one. Can I do the other one? Just under the arm. She's not a mean dog, guys. She's just very nervous, and she just doesn't like this at all. You know, she's not treated any differently than her sister is. Let's do the top of her head. Okay, so I can't use a shaver on the top of her head, so I'm going to show you how I do it with my hands. Do it by hand. I don't do her nails either. Mom does it. She's used to doing it, so she's fine with it. So it's less struggle for me. Fine. You want to do it? You do it. I'm going to come in with my trusty comb. And she doesn't like the clipper on the top of her head, so what I usually do is I just come in and, grab all of that like this, like a little mohawk. She moves around. It's hard to do. We do what we can. Mom knows that I do what I can. And I will just snip all of that off. See how I did that? If she lets me, I'll try to come in with thinning shears just to try to soften that up a bit. I'm sorry, I'm in front of the camera. Okay, I didn't want to cut myself. So there you go. So there's a nice blended top here. See how blended that is. All right, I'm going to cut around her toes now. And I'm going to try to cut the rest with scissors, because she won't let me do the rest with the clippers. Unless I try with the clippers again, I'll see. I just want to get her off the table as soon as I can. So I'm just going to snip around. I'm going to take 2 seconds soon, guys, to just check out the comments. See if there's anything that you guys are asking me, letting me know, or there. Good girl. Thank you so much. We do what we can. We do what we can. You know, we do what we can. No, no, no biting. Be a good girl. I'm just coming in around. Just around. Wait. Cashou, wait. Hang on. Wait. Well, I have her arm here. Can you come in and cut that out? It would be so much easier if you just let me do it. Seriously. All right. Did we do that paw? Yeah, we did that one. Let's do the front one. Don't. No. Wait. I'm just going to go around. Just a little bit. See? I'm not here to hurt you. I'm your friend. We've been friends for a long time. Whoa, slip. All right. Whew. All right, guys. You know, you'd think it would be easy, but it's not. Not always. Let me try to cut some more off of her belly here. Now that we gave a light break for the... Can I just do this? Just like that. Again, 7 blade. I'm just going down. Whenever you're doing this and the dog has these little teats, you have to be sure that you know that she has that there, so that you don't clip them. So she's fine. She doesn't have much there. So gotta get this done. Done, 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 done. I like to go in reverse here. So hang on. Here and here. Just grab what you can. I just missed that here with my 10. Grab what you can. Okay, well, I think I'm going to use the groomer's helper, little girl. If you're not going to let me finish this off, can I go just between the legs? Just between the legs? Hang on. No? Okay. So this is going to be a groom where I need to, you know, from one groom to another, sometimes she'll just let me finish it. Hang on. I just want to get at least this side. Can we finish this? Ah, yes. Thank you. I like it when it's nice and smooth. Gotta be sure to always check for those little warts. You're okay. You're okay. You know? All right. So it is what it is, guys. I'm just gonna come in here and see if I can fluff that up. You gonna let me do that? I'm just gonna look to see if I have any questions here. Okay, where was I? From Michigan. Okay, so she's so well. Okay, I think we were talking back here. Hello, hello, animal rescue. Uganda. Sorry, I wasn't reading that right. New glasses, eh? I've had these. These are those glasses where you read down here. How much does grooming cost? It depends on what I need to get done. A typical groom, I'll charge anywhere between $55 and maybe $65, $70, depending on what needs to get done. But in general, my clients will pay about $55, $60. Is there a brand of scissors that you prefer best? I absolutely love Kenshis. I love them, I love them, I love them. That's my brand, my go-to brand, Kenshi scissors. Or does it matter less as long as they cut? Exactly. Kenshis are a little more on the expensive side. I just like them. I just like them. I like the designs. I like. But yes, as long as because you know, a scissor will cut. It's just how long will it cut? Sometimes you'll need to have them sharpened more often when they're not as good of a scissor. You'll have them sharpened a little more often. And you know, some are Some don't cut so well either. So I guess it's a trial and error type of thing. I have a pair here that's not Kenshi. This is a show gear. They're not too expensive, and they're the Kurs, and you know, I have them sharpened every once in a while, a few times a year. I still get them sharpened a few times a year. You know why? Because I drop my scissors. When you drop a pair of scissors, your scissors don't cut anymore. Okay, I got mine online without much experience, guessing as I go. Exactly. You'll find probably a pair of scissors that you would think that they're cheap or whatever, and you work with them, and if you like the way they work, you like the way they cut, and they're feeling good, and you're not forcing your hand because you're supposed to just tap with that thumb, right? If you're not getting any pains and you're just doing good with it, you know, it doesn't mean that they're not good, you know, just because the brand is not a known brand. Can you give her a pit pat? Hello from France. Hello, Philo. Bonjour, Mama Gati. Yes, he says bonjour to France. Hello. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for admiring my work. That is very sweet of you. Thank you so much. So we got some hellos here. Great advice. Thanks. I moved out and left my dogs behind with my parents. Okay, now this is Jenny here. And now I've got a fever, and your stream is really making me feel, oh, you have a fever. I'm so sorry, Jenny. Drink lots of water, liquids. Don't forget the liquids, electrolytes, really important. I had a fever at one time, and I just wasn't eating, and I was 2 days I didn't eat, and I ended up being worse. So I wasn't thinking of hydrating, so hydrate. Ailey, you're in Montreal too. Oh, that's cool. United Kingdom here from Jenny. Okay, hello. Hello from India. Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Joni. Yeah, little sneeze was because she's waiting for sister. I'm going to continue reading as soon as I get a little more done. We are still working here. All right, so let's do this, guys. Let's get this dog finished. So, of course, I'm just going to be taking out some of the sticky outies here. She's pretty calm, and just the fact that I stopped a moment, that calmed her down, and forgetting, you know, about the whole clipper ordeal, so that kind of helped her calm down. You know, because dogs, you know, they, you know, like Caesar Milan is saying, they go to a 10, and when they're at a 10, you got to bring them back down. And there are ways to bring them back down. It's either to change what you were doing. So I am just going to be scissor cutting lightly around her legs. She does not want me to hold her legs. I know I could force it, but I don't. That's not how I work. I don't want to force too much. Hold a little. Wait. Wait. Snip. Just a snip at a time. If I were to just grab her leg and start cutting, that wouldn't work. So you just take the leg, wait for her to stop struggling. And here at this point, guys, I am not doing anything fancy. All I want to do is take some length off. She is not going to be perfect. I'm letting you know she will not be perfect because she fights too much, and I have scissors in my hands, and I don't want to risk hurting her. See? She's just bring her head down and no honey, wait. We're gonna wait a second, wait. I just wanted to bring that up a bit, wait. I'm gonna have to use the groomer's helper. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you guys the groomer's helper. She's burping. I don't know how she'll react to this. Oh, she might be fighting me. But I'm gonna put this on here, like that. All the groomer's helper is, guys, is it's the same thing. See, it's the loop. And I'm just adding just some extra help for I'm gonna just clip this here and I'm gonna bring her closer. Oh, it's just so she does not, I'm gonna bring it up. It's just so she doesn't bring her head down, okay? I don't want her to bring her head down and hurt herself. I have scissors in my hands. So we'll just see how she goes. We'll just, wait. Just see how she goes here. Try to get this done. You have your face to do also. Maybe this will calm you down. Some dogs, when I put them on the groomer's helper, they actually start relaxing for some reason. I don't know why. I don't think she's going to relax, but her mouth smells so bad. You got bad gingivitis in there. I'm gonna bring this in a little closer. See? So that leg's not bad. Again, not perfect. I'm not here to do any perfect with her. I'm just here to do the best. I could easily say, hey, I'm gonna try the clipper on her while she's on the groomer's helper. No. See, I don't want her stressed. Stress is not too good, guys. So, see, I got that done. Not the way I usually get things done, but yeah. Mom knows. Mom knows she's trouble. But she's tough to do. All right. See, I don't even have to hold her leg there. She's just sitting straight for me. You being a good girl? Thank you. See, it's better than nothing. Huh? Better than nothing. At least you're gonna be healthy and you're clean and you're a little shorter. All right. I'm gonna take her off the groomer's helper. There, so at least I did some of the feet in the front. All right, so let's do the side here. I'm just gonna round this up. Sorry, guys. You don't need to see the back of my head, huh? I'm just gonna finish this off, finish her tail, and I'm gonna grab some more, check some more of those questions that you got. Oh, Steph.
Okay.
Just a second, thank you. It's already noon. I'm almost done, guys. Give me a second. Hang on here. Give me 2 seconds. Where is it? Another pee-pee. There's another pee-pees. I'm right here, guys. Just needed to take my meds, my medication. I had a concussion and I'm on medication to help with that problem. So it's best not to forget your meds. All right. So see, that's all I did. Sticky outies here and there. That's fine. See if she got going in here. Can you let me shave that? Can I get back with the shaver? I know you're not interested. So, I don't use the shaver around the, around that her little poopy hole there. I go in with scissors. You can if you want, as long as you're not, pressing down. Like you could go around, I could go around. But I like to do it with scissors, so. And same thing here, I just changed my blade to a 10 blade and go on each side because there's always this yucky stuff that ends up getting caught there. Little girl, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. We're just gonna cut some of this out. Cut some of this out. Remember, guys, don't hold the dog up by the tail. Hold the tail up. The dog wants to sit, you gotta just readjust your dog. See, look at that huge knot. I'm not going in there. I'm just gonna, see that? I do not want to go in there. Okay, honey, okay. We're gonna brush your tail. Your tail's brushed already, right? Did that a while ago. Bring the tail down to the table. She struggles with this too. Just gotta readjust, readjust, readjust. All right, so we take this much off. Snip. There. Can I do the flag? Can I do your flag? Stand. No, no, no. Stand. Hold the tail out. Wait till they calm down. Wait. 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 Remember, we're focusing on we do what we can, not what we want. You know, sometimes it can be frustrating thinking, oh no, she won't look as nice as I want her to look, and you know, but that's okay, you know, because you're doing your job. And exactly that, you're doing what you can, not what you want. And don't drive yourself crazy, guys. If you're out there grooming other dogs and this is happening, don't drive yourself crazy with this. The client will understand. They should. They should. You just let them know how the dog reacts. They will appreciate that. They should anyhow. There. They don't. It's what it is. But I know in my experience, my clients prefer I tell the truth and tell them exactly how the groom goes. And that's why I started filming also, because my clients get to see how their dogs are. Some are so surprised at how wiggly they can be. And some are surprised at how they're just being so nice. And when they try stuff at home, they're not listening to their mom, but they listen to me. You know. There, that's good enough. Oh, something down here. Whoops, sorry. Got that here. She just won't let me shave her, so if you just arrived, just letting you know that this dog is a little tougher on the legs, so I can't shave her legs, so I have to go in with my scissors, and she's not really too keen with the scissors either, so just so you know. So all I do is I do my best with her, okay? Let's get into the face here. No. And the face too is a difficult thing. Look at that. She's already yawning. She already doesn't want me to do this. Can I come in slowly? Oh, you gonna do this? You gonna be like this today? We're gonna go in the small scissors here. The reason why is because, you know, I have more control over smaller scissors. She doesn't like me holding her chin. I'm gonna try to hold her like this. And I told you guys she's got some knots in there, but I'm fine with it. I'm just cutting through the knots. I prefer cutting through the knots and then brushing out after. Cutting through the knots will actually help open that knot up so that when I come in with the brush, that I can brush through it. But she doesn't like that. Wait, I'll take this off. She's always so tough to do. Can we calm down? Can we just have a moment here? You can't even see well. Yeah, you can't see well. Okay? We're okay. We're all good. It's okay, honey. I'm gonna just talk to her here. Ah, Cashou, ça va? She's French. Ah, Cashou, t'es correct. You're okay, girl. I know you don't like that. I know. And you know another thing? Her teeth are really bad. And yes, she's got a smelly mouth and her teeth are really bad. It's okay. Hey, let's cut behind. Let's do something else. We'll go somewhere else. And so sometimes when their teeth are bad like that, you got to be careful around the mouth because they could have pains there, you know? Because there's a lot of inflammation going on in that mouth. So now I'm just going to cut around her ears. I usually don't skip from one thing to the next, guys, because But since she gets annoyed easily with one thing, I just jump to something else. Okay, I'm feeling for that leather. So if she's too annoyed, I just do something else and then I come right back in afterwards. We don't want to escalate that stress. Okay? Wow, this is the first time that I do a live so long. I mean, usually I do just one pup, but I figured, you know, I have both of them with me today, so why don't I do both? Those ears are yucky, huh? Can I come in and cut? Just cut a little out there. Thank you. There. Okay, come here. I'm just going to do the top of your ear. Can I do the top of your ear? Okay, so sometimes you got to work around the dog. The dog doesn't want to be facing me. Well, fine, I'll do it from behind. And like I said, I usually don't jump from one thing to the next, but I get what I can with her. You know, while I got her up here, if she's not moving much, then I'll try to get the side of her cheeks. You know, usually I'll do the bangs, then I have my way of doing things, but sometimes you gotta change it up for specific dogs. So I got one ear there. It's not perfect, but at least it's shorter. All right, next ear. All right, you're okay. Don't move. I have these long, big scissors in my hands. I don't want to snip that ear off. You're gonna look funny. You're gonna look loopy with only one ear. That would look really weird. I had a dog with one eye at one point, and I gave the dog, it was a Schnauzer, I gave the dog a cut where the bangs came out only on one side, hiding that eye. And then, oh, it was really cute. I really liked that cut. It was really cute. Really cute. And if you'd let me do this too, you could be cute too. So just let me get her done, hon. Just let me get her done. So these here, these are the peacock chunkers from Cashou. And they just chomp away and cut a lot. Really? Here, let's get the inside too, because there's a lot of hair there. Hang on. Ugh. And then they wonder why sometimes a dog could get cut. Look at these dogs, they're moving canvas. You know? This moving canvas here, it's not easy to work with. All right. Just want to round this out. No. I'm gonna do this because I gotta call your mom in a few minutes. You gonna let me do this part? Take a deep breath. I'm gonna come in with just my straights. I don't want to do, like for her face, I want to do at least possible, snips. Because the more the dog is stressed out like this and they just don't want it done, the more they move. Every time you snip, you're causing another chance to cut the dog. So you want to be in and out. And you'll notice this is really sloppy the way this is being done, and that's only normal because this is what I got to work with, guys. She pulls, and I want her nice and short. Best not to point your scissor towards the eyes, always away from the face. I know, sometimes I take my chances. Like away. So that's why when I'm in her face, I come in with these and go downwards. She won't let me do that. Can I brush a little? Just a little? Can I just do a little bit of brushing? I need to see where those knots are. Oh, and I can't shave her face either. Mom does not want me to shave her face either, so. Okay. Can we calm down here? Can we calm down here? Just do the top. Wait. Oh. From one time to another. Okay, we're going back with the groomer's helper here, guys. She won't let me do this. You know, this is like, she's different from one groom to another. Sometimes she'll let me do her head. I don't know, maybe she's stressed that we're live. I gotta get more of this out and more of the sides, and then I'm done. This would literally be done in like less than 2 minutes. Can we do this now? This is just you're gonna be able to, am I gonna? If I close your eyes, I don't wanna hold you too much. Every time it's the same thing though, pretty much. It's always a struggle with this little girl. Thank you. I just want to take some length off. I'm not hurting you. And you know what? To tell you the truth, I think her mouth is really bad. Let's look at your mouth. Let's see what's going on inside. Let's look at her mouth, guys. What's going on in there? Oh yeah, huh? Oh yeah. She won't even let me look. Yeah, those gums are bad. I want to go downwards, so I can't. There's knots in there, that's why it's pulling, hun. I have to cut the knots out. My, you're gonna look funny. Oh. I think I'm gonna come in with my others. This looks bad. Okay, let's do this with these here. She's gonna let me do this. So just gonna, because it's not gonna, there won't be as many cuts. I just want to take that out. Let's see what's going on. I got to take this side here. There's the side here. I use these. Again, guys, this is not a show cut. This is, we do what we can cut because the dog is just pulling and when the dog looks all pretty. Okay, there's knotting going on here. Hang on. Oh. I just want to see this here. Yeah, okay. So often they don't like having this cut. Often they'll get a knot from food and whatnot in there. I got it out. So see, she's completely different than her sister, huh? Such a different, I know, if you just came in, you're thinking, oh my God, what's this groomer doing to this dog? Well, this dog won't let me groom her. So it is a challenge. And it takes time and patience and understanding. And to tell you the truth, at one point we have to know when to stop. And that's going to be soon. I'm gonna look at you, what's going on with your face. I want to get all of that out here, all of this out. Can I do that? Let me do that. Nah, not with these. I like this better. Can I cut this? Can I cut this too? Just go around like that, make it nice and equal. Can I? Oh, there too. Bear with me, guys. This is a lot of work. But bear with me. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, there it is. This huge knot. Here, got it out. Oh, what a stinky mouth. Oh, yuck. My finger's gonna be all sticky too. Yucky. She's got more knots there. Get rid of this one here. See, like I told you a while ago, guys, I couldn't take all the knots out, but I can cut. Oops, no. Now she has all of this hair here around her mouth that needs to go. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. No, no, no. I can't go in with a shaver, you won't let me. Can I do this? If I pull it up like this, can I hold that like that? Give me a second, give me a second. No, she won't let me do it. You know, if her face, we don't do this to get her face cleaned, she'll end up really, really bad, really bad. And then probably, since we can't use the clipper in her face, they'd probably have to put her to sleep, like to shave that whole face off. Because it's not that she's aggressive, as you've noticed. She tries to bite, but to warn, to say, let go of me, you know. But for safety, it's more for safety reasons because she's yanking like that all the time. And I don't want to cut her. And so if we wouldn't do this, eventually we'd have to have her, you know, she'd need to go under anesthesia probably, or some sort of relaxing medication, like, and then she could allow me to shave her face. And, you know, we don't want that because there's always risks, right? So this whole groom was about jumping in here and there, what we can remove, what we can't remove. It's all about what we can and can't remove. Some more knotting in there. So we're done with all the knots. We're done here. I just want to get this. Oh, we'll go with these. We'll go with these. Up, 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 up. This just chunks them up, chunks out the hair a lot better. So if you're just joining me here, I'm doing a hack job on this dog because this dog will not let me groom his face. If you're a groomer, you know exactly what I'm going through and how this makes me feel to have to do this like this. But you know what? We got rid of those knots, got rid of that hair. Whoops, sorry. Look at me, look at me. No, not my best work, eh? Yeah, my pride is in the, yeah. But you know what? You gotta set that pride aside. Do you have issues with my green scissors? You don't like the green? Hang on, I'm holding your ear up. Sorry, but have issues with my green scissors? I really, really would like to take that out here. Hang on, honey. I got it. I think I got it. Got a good part out. Because she has all in her mouth here. She has, no. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't lick it back in. Okay, so that's what happens, guys. We end up having to say enough is enough. I did what I needed to do. My job was to get rid of that hair in her face. My job was to get rid of her hair on her body. It's not about a beautiful cut. She shaved down. And the reason why it's not about a beautiful cut is because this one we do what we can, not what we want. And some grooms are like that, and we just need to accept that. The client knows that that's what it is. And yeah, so this is the best we can do with Maya today, with Cashou today. I'm gonna take this off. Look at me, honey. Just look at me. And we need to understand when enough is enough, when we're done, you know. We need to know when it's time to stop. So she's not having it anymore. You know, she's been on the table long enough. I would go in and get more of that out. Look at everyone. Show them what you won't let me finish. You won't let me finish this. I'm gonna call Mom now. You did good just the same, honey. I'm still proud of you. We're working hard at this. Yes, we are. So guys, it is what it is, and if ever you're interested in more of these videos, I'm live every Wednesday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, and upload new videos every Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. If you haven't subscribed yet, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and click the notification bell, because that's the only way you're going to know that I've uploaded a new video. YouTube won't let you know unless you have subscribed. But I understand. We subscribe and click the notification. I understand there's too many notifications, I guess, in our days. But you can just check out the videos. I have a whole bunch of other videos, and they're very educational. So I'm here for you for any questions. I'm just going to see if there's anything else here that I can answer. Give me a second. Happy Thanksgiving. For folks who keep pups short all summer, don't forget doggy's sunscreen. We had a dog get a skin. Oh, really? Yes, so it's good to, just like us, right? They have skin also. That could be dangerous. Mary, thank you for that warning there for everyone. Mandy, my little girl, has the same reaction with her front legs. Yup. They're not so acceptant all the time. Jenny, clippers also give a very weird sensation. Yeah, there is a vibration. And I guess the sound too. And when you're coming in close, they can hear the wow, wow, you know, they'll hear that. And there is a vibration. So I can understand that too, Jenny. Does she keep looking at her sister for comfort? Well, she just keeps wanting to turn around. I don't know if it's for her sister, but she knows the door is there. Mandy, love the little brush you have for the pads. Where did you get it from? I hope, Mandy, you're still there. I'm replying late to this. I just got this off of Amazon. I just love this little brush. When you're doing the paw pads and you just can wipe that off, you know, instead of using your fingers, it doesn't always brush off. So this little brush off of Amazon, you can use any little brush. What did I write? Did I write hairdresser brush, or I don't remember what I wrote. Okay, what kind of dog do you like to shave? Any dog that is a good dog. That's the dogs that I like to shave. Any dog is fine, you know, as long as they're semi good. Lily Hicks, sorry. Do you like your job? I love my job, Lily. I absolutely love my job. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I am proud of myself, and I've learned so much about myself. Not only about grooming, I've learned a lot about myself, about patience, about hard work, about, you know, running your business, the clients, everything. You learn so much. I don't just like my job, Lily. I love my job. Joni, I am trying to teach myself how to groom a dog. Good for you. And you know what? It's a bonding moment also, Joni. It's a bonding moment with your dog. Dental treats before the appointment, better breath for you. And then they associate you with treats. I always give treats after, but I see what you mean for the breath. Maybe that could be an option. I was thinking of using, there's also these sprays, these eliminators for odors. I don't know if they really work well, and I'd have to ask each client if they permit me to use those sprays, but yeah, Definitely stinky, this one. Not another pee-pee. Yes, another pee-pee. Don't chop. No, there are no balls to chop off, by the way, James, little girl. Just give her a couple shots of tequila and some vodka and she'll calm down. Yeah. Unfortunately, doesn't work that way. Maybe I'm the one that needs the shots of tequila. I don't drink. Hi, Jenny. It's lovely to meet you. My name is Nick. Hi, Nick. Nice to meet you also. Okay, I'm just going through these guys. So if you had any questions and I couldn't reply, I might not be able to reply in this. I need to reply like after, once it's uploaded, this video, I'll be able to see the comments, but there's no way for me to reply unless someone knows about how to do that. But I keep looking and I can't figure out how to reply to the people. But if there is a question that I missed, you can come back into this video and just comment again. Once it's uploaded, comment that question again, and I'll happily come and answer that question for you. Thank you, Protector of Lost Knowledge. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Not the only time she had sticky fingers. This was a while back. Such a cutie. Give me a second. Well, I have 2 dogs, so she's doing it right. But I never get the hairs brushed that you brush on the dog. Then you press the button. Then, oh yeah, I saw that on Amazon. Actually, I wanted to get that for my cat. She loses so much fur. He loses fur. So you just brush and brush, and then you press on it, and that hair comes out. That looks really cool, that brush. I want to learn how to clip my angry cat's nails. My cat, I clip his nails, and I just do a few at a time. There are ways you can put a cone on the cat's head. I have a cone here, don't have a cone here, but you can put a cone. Sometimes you can wrap them up so they don't see and just poke that paw out, and then just clip 1 or 2. Just a few at a time is best. So I got some hellos from Aurélie. Hello. Well, I'm leaving now, everyone. So a hello to you, and I am going now. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. See how calm she is now. She didn't like having her face done or her feet done, but we got it done just the same. And once again, please subscribe. It helps out with the algorithm, as everyone says, and it is very true, very true. I've been here a year, and I am here to stay and help you guys out the best I can. So I will see you in the next video, which is on Friday. So uploading a new video on Friday, 8 a.m. And I'll see you live next Wednesday, 10 a.m. This is all Eastern time. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.